and welcome to Lokalama YouTube channel. I'm Natasha and I will be your host today. I'm so glad you stopped by because today we are having another episode. In today's episode, I would like to show you all my finished projects that I finished in the month of January. So this episode would be first episode for year 2022. I'm super excited about that. So I live in Canada, Manitoba, and we are having so far a really nice, great cold winter. We had a lot of days with minus 35, minus 40. It was super cold, especially for car. It had troubles to start, but today is a really beautiful day. It's only minus 6 and it's sunny and beautiful, like great day to go for a walk. Just enjoy outside winter, because when it's minus 40, it's quite hard to be outside. Like you just run out and you run back into the car. So this month, I was working on some very interesting projects. First, my finished object is these socks. These socks, I would call them rainy day socks because they were knitted out of this beautiful mink fur yarn. It's kind of like Angora yarn, but it has a different name. So I don't know what difference they have, but this yarn is so soft and so fluffy, like a kitty. I purchased this yarn on eBay. If you type in on Amazon or eBay mink wool yarn, then you will see yarn with this label. So for these socks, I bought 2 balls of yarn, and it comes ball of yarn with an extra thread. It's like a polyamide thread that is a bit stretchy, and it keeps fabric together. So for these socks, I used 2 balls of yarn and 2 extra threads. I was holding 2 main threads double and 2 extra threads. So, and I was knitting it on 3.5 millimeter needles, and it's size 8. And I used up 86 grams of yarn. And they're so nice and soft and cozy, like, you know, when you're watching TV and it's like cold rainy day, you just put them on and you enjoy them. So I'm very happy with them. I didn't wear them because I was saving them, because I wanted to show them to you guys, and now I can wear them. But for us, rainy days won't come maybe until a few more months, maybe end of April. There will be beginning of rainy days, we'll see. But when it's minus 40, those socks will keep me super warm. Next object that I finished, if you can see on the back, there is a person's head and there is a crown. So that headband crown I knitted out of acrylic yarn that I had standing and bugging me. So it was only 40 grams left, and I thought, I should knit something out of that yarn. So I decided to knit that beautiful crown headband, and I'll insert some pictures for you to see. So that was my second finished object. Third and fourth finished object were these 2 hats. As you can see, this hat has triple layer for folded here and 1 layer on top. So these types of hats for our weather would be perfect for spring, because if you wear minus 40 1 layer knitted hat here, it would be still a bit cold, but for spring it would be perfect. And so I used for these hats, I used this yarn from Knit Picks. It's City Tweed Deca. It has 55% merino wool, 25% superfine alpaca, 20% Donegal tweed. I used this yarn before. I like this yarn very much, but danger with this yarn that if you put it in a washing machine, you won't wear this hat anymore because it will felt and it will be small, so it won't fit you anymore. But if you wash it by hand, this yarn is amazing. And also, even though when you knit with it, it feels like it's great for color work, but don't do color work, because this yarn is really, color is leaking when you're washing it. It's leaking like crazy. So water would become green or black color, depends on the yarn you use. But what I did this, like I knew that because I knitted hat before in brown color, and water was brown, like dark brown. So I knew it, and I decided when I finished those two hats, I decided to put them in a sink and wash them together, and water became green and black. But interesting thing is that this green hat didn't take any black spots on itself, even though they were lying down together like that. So I wanted to try it because I wanted to see, will black color when it leaks color green hat, but it didn't. So if you can see, like this hat is totally nice green color, and it didn't color it. So I'm thinking maybe if I have some, just a small ball leftover of green and black, and also I bought orange that I'm knitting hat of, and brown. So I'm planning to take all the leftover pieces and just knit a small, like, square of color work, and then try to wash it and see if if color will leak and dye another color. Well, that's what I'll try to do, because if it doesn't, like, this yarn would be so great for color work because it's nice and soft and very pleasant to the touch. So for each of these hats, I used 2 balls, so 100 grams. So one hat, it's 100 grams. And, oh, maybe I should try it out. And it looks really nice. I don't know. So that's my third and fourth finished object. I have mirrors there that I can look at myself. Next finished object was knitted out of Rika Essentials Super Kid Mohair. This yarn has 70% mohair and 30% silk, and in 25 grams it's 200 meters. And I had 2 balls of red wine color and 2 balls of black. And I knitted this beautiful shawl. So I was holding the 2 strands of kid silk, and I used 5.5 millimeter needles, and it gave me this beautiful big shawl that you can, I don't know, I would wear it in spring, kind of, but you can, of course, wear it in winter too. But I just imagine it like in spring, over spring jacket, and it's so soft, and especially if it's raining. I don't know, for me, all those soft yarns, I imagine rain, and then they keep me dry and soft. So that's 100 grams in here. Very nice. I will knit more of those, and when I will show you my yarn inquiries, I will show you colors that I got for my next shawls. And my last finished object is this beautiful baby afghan. And I knitted this afghan out of Knit Picks yarn. And I will insert picture of yarn here because I used it all up. So I had 6 balls of green yarn and 6 balls of orange yarn. It's alpaca with cotton, and it's really nice yarn. I don't know, I like it so much. It's not, because it's baby alpaca, it's not prickly or pokey, and cotton holds kind of cotton holds fabric together, I would say. I don't know, but I used for this pattern I used Pearl Soho Syncopedia blanket pattern. As you can see, it's a garter stitch with some vertical stripes, and some of the stripes, they kind of break, like they don't go from one way to the other. So, and here I used 600 grams, and I tried to figure out how long ball is. So each ball gave me 30 rows, and I used 4.5 millimeter needles. Each ball gave me 30 rows, and I tried to leave all the ends on one side and then I just hid them in I-cord. So that's why like this blanket looks really, really nice. And size of the, like I cast on 206 stitches, and size of a blanket 95 centimeters wide and 120 centimeters in length. So it's a really nice, good size, like, you know, lap blanket, for example, for grown-ups or for toddlers. Um, and fabric is really, really nice. I really enjoyed working with this yarn, and it's like a 3-ply alpaca, and each alpaca strand wrapped up in cotton. So I don't know, when I was knitting, yarn didn't split at all, and I was using Knit Picks wooden needles, like those hardwood needles, and they worked great together with this yarn. Like I had so much pleasure that in 1 month I was able to finish this afghan plus my other projects. And now I will just take one sip of my Pepsi here. I noticed that Pepsi usually helps me to keep my voice up so I don't cough or do weird things. So let's move to yarn inquiries, and I have quite a bit to share with you. Oh, let's start with one yarn on a cone that I got from a site eBay. It's I'll insert picture here for you because I cannot show it to you because I started to knit with it already, and I will show project what I'm knitting out of it in my knitting journal that will come out soon. But here I will insert picture of this beautiful yarn. It's 94% Australian wool and 6% of cashmere. Next, what I got, it's Bernat, 100% polyester Bernat from Yarn Inspirations, and I would like to add this color to them. I have 2 balls, even 3 balls of dusty pink color. I have 1 ball of a gray, and I decided to buy this color because I tried to knit Afghan out of this nice soft yarn, but when I knitted it with my needles, because this yarn is so soft and silky, it was coming out and it didn't look like stitches, didn't look straight, like, you know, there was like pieces kind of like you pulled out a stitch. But then I had somebody suggesting to me that I should use a crochet hook, then this yarn would really stay nicely in place. So I decided to buy this color yet and make kind of whole blanket in pink, dust pink color, and have 2 white stripes like on the side. So one stripe would be this beautiful color. It's called Velvetal. Okay, 32005, and it's 300 grams and 288 meters. And so we'll see if I'll get to it and I'll knit it, then I'll share it with you. Next, I have whole bag of silk mohair here because I really love to work with silk mohair. And here I got this for guys, also from Knit Picks. It's called Aloft. It has 25 grams, 260 yards, 72% super kid mohair, and 28% silk. And it's super fluffy, very fluffy. So I'm thinking, or I will need just one sweater, a kind of see-through sweater, but very nice, soft and warm, or I will add 1 strand of it to the merino wool that I have. So I didn't decide yet. Next, because I got so excited about this shawl, I liked it so much that I decided that I would like to have few more colors. And I chose for one shawl, I will knit out of those 2 colors. This one is Dropskid Silk. I ordered it from Wool Warehouse, and this yarn, it has 75% mohair and 25 silk. And here in 25 grams, 230 yards, so it's a bit less than in Knit Picks. But it's also really nice and fluffy, and it's twice cheaper than Kid Silk from Knit Picks. So this orange one, kind of caramel color, number 30, and apple green, it's number 18. So those guys will make one shawl. Okay, next shawl would be a nice brown color. Here we go. And light brown color, almost like camel, I would call it. It's number 42. And dark brown is 35. And those two, they're so hairy. Like kid mohair is really, really fluffy. And then next color would be dark gray. And dark gray is number 22. But this gray, like, is crazy fluffy, crazy. And I will pair it up with this color, number 43. And this color, it's kind of sky blue, but it changes colors a bit. So I think those two will go together really well for gray mornings kind of thing. And the last one, like this. I don't know if this two goes together very well. Like, you know, on the picture it did, but here I'm not sure. This color would be color number, I don't know if somebody interested, but it's number 27, and this one 26. 26, 27. But when I got it, I just thought maybe I can, because I need to hold two strands, maybe I can hold one strand that is changing color and one strand of a blue, and just make whole shawl one color. So, or I'll buy different color to go together with it. I don't know. We'll see. So that's for shawls that I bought yarn. And now I'd like to show you some other yarn which I got. No, two yarns. It's like a whole box here. Okay, let's start with this one. I wanted some also mohair yarn with some poyets or whatever they're called, like little sparkly things. I don't know if you can see, but this yarn is also kid silk or kid mohair on wool, and it's really, really nice, also fluffy yarn with some sparkles. And here I have 100 grams, and I ordered it from eBay. And so I just ordered 2 balls of 50 grams because I didn't know the quality of this yarn. Like, you know, I was just checking out, and I kind of like it very much. It's not prickly, it feels good, and it has those super tiny sparkles that are 1 millimeter in diameter, like super nice gentle spark, like, you know. So, and I was thinking I can pair it up with one strand of this yarn and one strand of a regular kid silk, or I can just knit out of this one, or you can pair it up with merino wool too. But that shop had like many colors to choose from, and I just thought I will order this caramel or camel colors that I can pair up with basically anything. And if I like that thread, then I thought I can, you know, order more. And also I was so desperate for paillettes, so I found this also on eBay. I found this cone. Here's 500 grams, and it's on a polyamide thread. There's some sparkles, so I got this 500 grams, and it's a lot. Like, I can use in so many projects. I can do just stripes, like, you know, or you can knit whole thing with it. So I'm very excited, and that whole thing of 500 grams were $24 or something Canadian. So in US it would be less. And then all the other yarn I'll show you, I purchased it from a local store. They had winter sale, and I wanted some yarns, and they were 50% off, so it was really nice deal, and I wanted to try those yarns for a while. So I said, now it's my chance. And first, four balls of Rika Design Essential superb vintage. It's a sock yarn. It's 75% virgin wool and 25% polyamide, and it's like just in 100 grams for 120 meters, just regular sock yarn. I got those 4 balls because I didn't have, like, just to qualify for free shipping. So basically those 4 balls I would or pay for shipping or get them and get free shipping and have 4 extra balls of yarn. And I love knitting socks, so, and color is amazing. Like this colorway is number 008, and it has pink, it has orange, it has gray, brown, purple, like green, I don't know, just look at that color. So I got 2 balls because I really love this color. And also there was color number 006, which has also blue, purple, green, I don't know, pink. Look at that, very beautiful color. I think it will give very nice pair of socks. And pink girly one, it's 004. It has purple, pink, orange, white. Also, I think very nice color. And yarn is so squishy and nice, and I think you can even easy like, you know, knit sweater out of it. Very nice, feels really good. And especially if you take 1 strand of this yarn and 1 strand of kid silk, wow, that would give like your really nice sweater. But I didn't think of to buy sweater quantity, because if I would buy 4 balls same color, I could have easily knit sweater, but I didn't think of it. And I like socks, so. And then I got 3 balls of Lopi yarn, but it's lace weight and it's dark gray with some gray hair sticking out. I have some Alphas Lopi, and I thought if, but it's not enough for sweater, and I have some green Alphas Lopi, and I thought if I hold 3 strands of this lace weight Lopis, then I can, you know, combine and make myself a garment. Next yarn that I got, it's this gorgeous peachy color, and this yarn is from Amana. It's 60% superwash merino wool, 30% Prima cotton, 10% linen, and it's in 100 grams, 350 meters. And I'm planning to knit myself a top, really nice, pleasant to the touch yarn. And then there was also purple color, and I wanted a purple top, but it was just 1 purple left, so I decided to grab 2 pink ones. So we'll start knit from purple and just go into pink one. Also same yarn, pleasant to the touch. I think it would be perfect summer or spring garments. And then they had also BC Garn soft silk, and this yarn, it's 100% silk, yeah, silk, and in this eggplant colorway. Color is so beautiful. Like, they had so many different beautiful colors. I had hard time choosing, but then I decided to think think about my wardrobe and think which color I'm missing, and I definitely know that I don't have anything in this color, so that's why I chose it. So I don't have purple, pink, I don't have peach, and I don't have eggplant. So that's why I chose those colors. So now I can't wait to start knitting with all of it. And after I showed it all to you, now I'll start knitting. And also month of February, I would like to knit, I have 2 different cashmere yarns, and I really want to start project out of cashmere yarn. So in my next knitting episode, knitting journal, I will show you my projects, what I have on my needles, and also I'll show you my new project that I will start in month of February. So on my channel, I decided to separate finished objects and VIPs, because it's too much for one video at one time. So it was so nice chatting to you, and I hope to see you again soon, maybe even next week. Bye!